I'm Mary Waldron.
And I'm Dan Waldron. We're from Sun City, Arizona.
He's given me an idea of what life can be like, enjoying the freedom that financial freedom allows us.
And for me, it's seeing the spark back in my bride's eyes. Okay? This isn't a job. This really isn't. It's like hanging out with friends and family. Okay? Except a higher caliber of friends than I normally have. Okay?
Previously worked retail, working commission. I am more of a customer service oriented person than someone who is anxious to close a deal and rack up the bucks. And it wasn't working for me. The company had changed, their philosophy had changed, and I just didn't feel like I could honor my service to my customers like I had before. So lost passion for the job and need something that's going to put money in my pocket, not the company owner's pocket.
It's a blessing. We're working still, we're growing, but we laugh. We got our laughter back. Life is good.
And we know we've got the support of an incredible team. We have mentors that are amazing. They stretch us in a lot of ways, and it's still, there's still a lot of stepping outside the box and doing that very gingerly. But I knowing that there's going to be folks around if I have questions, if I need support, is a big deal.
Today is a big deal, but 2 days ago, a mentor called and spent 2 hours on the phone. Who has 2 hours to give Dan Waldron of their valuable time? But he took the time to do it. Touched my heart deeply.
I wouldn't have done it without Clever. There have been things I've tried to start in the past, and there's no real support, there's no real follow-up. It was just throwing you out there, and it had nothing to do with real estate. But knowing that at times I need somebody to hold my hand and walk me through this. I told Dan this morning that every chance we have to be with people from Clever, I feel more energized and more supported and more a part of something dynamic. That when I was back in Georgia for 2 weeks with family and didn't have that connection, the doubts started creeping back in. And as soon as I got back here, and Monday morning we were on a conference call with our mentor Eric and answering all sorts of questions and just supporting us and making sure we are moving forward, holding us accountable. I was right back in the feeling we can do this. I can do this because there's people to help me do it.
See, I've never done real estate before. Clever is stretching me. You know how cool it is to have to feel stretched, feel like, wow, I need more to learn, I need more. I sit up at night and read instead of sit up at night and worry about who's going to pay the bills.
Yeah.
We make things happen.
One of the things that I like about it is that the online videos are there, the written material is there, and the DVDs are there. And the DVDs cover material slightly differently than the online video. So we're getting a more comprehensive look at different ways of doing things or points that aren't made in other presentation. So, and like Dan said, if we got any questions, just pick up the phone.
And the PDFs are constantly updating. Constantly being updated. I mean, when Cody said he was, updating PDFs, I saw a PDF when the first document I ever opened up, and it's changed already, and it hasn't been 2 months. And when you're a cook, you follow recipes, right? So if you follow this recipe, I should be a high-end chef in a couple of weeks.
This is our first step into real estate, and it was confirmed at the 3-day event that we went to. A lady who had been an agent for like 13 years said that she'd tried other programs and that this one was by far the best she had ever encountered. So she was definitely diving in with it.
He's unbelievable. 1, he's down to earth. 2, he's funny. We kind of have the same style personality in a lot of ways. So I see a great man willing to reach out and help anyone who wants to be helped.
Yeah. The level of integrity is very evident, and his genuine desire to help people do what he's been able to do to improve their lives, to give them the quality of life, and supplying the different types of mentors that we have. He's got the best thing out there from what I hear from everybody, and that's what I believe too.
And one thing Cody does is he tells you, you got to put skin into the game. You got to show me that you want to be here.
The accountability
If
is
it comes out of
awesome.
if it has to come out of your pocketbook initially, fine. If that's how you show the skin, and that's how we did it, and we're here. We're part of the family. No divorce here. We're here. Okay, you're stuck with it.
Well, when I told Dan what I said this morning about how it feels like a family, Cody said it when he said it feels like when he found what he was looking for, it felt like home. That when he plugged in with Lyle, it felt like home. That's what I feel like, and that's what when I expressed that to Dan this morning, he said, "You got to tell Cody. You got to tell him personally how you feel, how it makes you feel." So that's what I would like to say.
It's an incredible feeling to know that you're going to get as much help as you need, and they're going to give you as much flexibility to grow and all the material you could possibly consume to do it. And I'm an infomaniac. I said infomaniac. I read everything, okay? I only believe half of it. This stuff that I'm reading, he confirms it with videos, and he's doing it himself.
Every time he talks.
Every time the man speaks, he confirms I'm in the right place. I tell him to listen to the webinars to learn, but nothing works better than to jump in with both feet.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Get
the
wet.
First opportunity they have to go and actually experience the energy of the company, don't miss it.
Right. The Clever Investor swimming pool is there, and it's surrounded by great lifeguards. Dive in the deep end and go for it.